For it is easy to criticize and break down the spirit of others, but to know yourself takes a lifetime. If there is a God, He is within. You don't ask God to give you things, you depend on God for your inner theme. To hell with circumstances, I create opportunities. Time means a lot to me because, you see, I am also a learner and am often lost in the joy of forever developing. Knowledge will give you power, but character respect. The spirit of the individual is determined by his dominating thought habits. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. Those who are unaware they are walking in darkness will never seek the light. Defeat is not defeat unless accepted as a reality in your own mind. If you think a thing is impossible, you'll only make it impossible. A quick temper will make a fool of you soon enough. The less effort, the faster and more powerful you will be. The possession of anything begins in the mind. I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. If you don't want to slip up tomorrow, speak the truth today. Take things as they are. Punch when you have to punch, kick when you have to kick. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Always be yourself. Express yourself. Have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. Use only that which works and take it from any place you can find it. Don't fear failure. Not failure, but low aim is the crime. In great attempts it is glorious even to fail. Art calls for complete mastery of techniques developed by reflection within the soul. Using no way as a way, having no limitation as limitation. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who had practiced one kick 10,000 times. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. The meaning of life is that it is to be lived, and it is not to be traded and conceptualized and squeezed into a patter of systems. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Empty your cup so that it may be filled. Become devoid to gain totality. It is not a daily increase, but a daily decrease. Hack away at the inessentials. A good teacher protects his pupils from his own influence. The great mistake is to anticipate the outcome of the engagement. You ought not to be thinking of whether it ends in victory or defeat. Let nature take its course, and your tools will strike at the right moment. Don't get set into one form. Adapt it and build your own, and let it grow, be like water. Now I see that I will never find the light unless, like the candle, I am my own fuel, consuming myself. It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger, or you will miss all that heavenly glory. The idea is that flowing water never goes stale, so just keep on flowing. Do not allow negative thoughts to enter your mind, for they are the weeds that strange confidence. Simplicity is the shortest distance between 2 points. A teacher is never a giver of truth. He is a guide, a pointer to the truth that each student must find for himself. The most dangerous person is the one who listens, thinks, and observes. Anger should be expressed. Any anger that is not coming out, flowing freely, will turn into sadism, power drive, stammering, and other means of torturing. Don't fear failure in great attempts. It is glorious even to fail. Masters in all branches of art must first be masters in living, for the soul creates everything. If you want to learn to swim, jump into the water. On dry land, no frame of mind is ever going to help you. Always be yourself and have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and try to duplicate it. A good fight should be like a small play, but played seriously. Loneliness is an opportunity to find yourself. In solitude, you are least alone. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Life is something for which there is no answer. It must be understood from moment to moment. Truth has no path. Truth is living and therefore changing. Remember, no man is really defeated unless he is discouraged. You can never invite the wind, but you must leave the window open. The superior man lets himself be guided. He does not go ahead blindly, but learns from the situation what is demanded of him and then follows. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. Fear comes from uncertainty. We can eliminate the fear within us when we know ourselves better. Learning is never cumulative. It is a movement of knowing which has no beginning and no end. Notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. The spirit of the individual is determined by his dominating thought habits. Long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity. Concentration is the root of all the higher abilities in man. Only the self-sufficient stand alone. Most people follow the crowd and imitate.